Hello and welcome to the Rusted Brush. Today I'm going to be showing and discussing the progress for my Estalian army so far. If you haven't watched my other videos on my Estalian army, I recommend you watch those first. So let's begin by starting with the characters. My last video showed off the Grandmaster on Demogryph, so I'm not going to talk too much about him. In my game so far, he's been an absolute beast. I run him with Lance, Shield, and the Shroud of Iron for a nice word save. I showed these two warrior priests in my starting video, and I recently finished painting them. I used the color scheme of the Priests of Myrmidia that a commenter told me about. I think this really helps them look unique from other warrior priests. The one on foot I intend to use with big blocks of infantry, and the one on horse I plan to put in a unit of Inner Circle Knights. What's nice is I feel I can switch between using them as Priests of Sigmar or Priests of Ulrich. Now for captains, I have one heavily armored and one as a battle standard bearer. The heavier armored captain I showed in my Painting Conquistador videos. I use him as a generic captain or as a sergeant for large infantry blocks. The battle standard bearer is a kit bash I made recently. The banner was made by using a sticker. I have a video on how I use stickers if you're interested in learning about that. Now for spellcasters, I have 3 of them. I have 2 that I use as mages or engineers. I find that their look isn't very one-sided towards any specific use, which I enjoy. Both of these miniatures are from Antediluvian Miniatures. I'm going to have a video eventually for a specific model I got from this company. As for the other minis, this is the Dogs of War Wizard from Games Workshop. I repainted him recently, and I added a bit of freehand work on the back of his cloak. I feel like the galaxy theme seems very traditional wizardish, if that makes any sense. I'm pretty proud of how it looks. Let's move on to core. If you've seen my other videos, you may have seen some of these units before, so I'll quickly go over them. I got a 40-man block of pikemen. So far in my games, I've used them with a wizard with the lore of demonology to great effect. It can be surprisingly devastating. Getting demonic vessel or demonic vigor really helps buffing the unit. It's a bit expensive in points though. Next up is 20 handgunners. I've been using them sometime as a detachment, but I found them better as a block of 12 with a sergeant with a repeater handgun to add some more shots. Recently, I had a great showing with them, shooting down a Tomb Scorpion and Wood Elves in a game before that. One of my smallest units I have is a 5-man block of crossbows. These are just being used as a small detachment to add some range and fill out core if I need to. And lastly for core, I have 7 swordsmen and a single halberdier. The halberdier will act as a sergeant when I make more halberdiers. The others can be used as swordsmen, or all of them can be used as a crewman proxy, militia, or sergeants of units. On to special and rare choices. Firstly, we have the Demogryph Knights. They've been absolutely devastating so far. With Grandmaster with the Shroud of Iron giving them a word save and immune to psychology, this has been my go-to unit. I showed off these great swords before, but if you haven't seen them, this is a unit of 18 great swords. I haven't used them in any games yet, but I hopefully will get to soon. I have used the banner bearer as a BSB or as a generic banner bearer in other units. And lastly, we got artillery, and I haven't used any yet, but that will change soon. The one that is painted brass is the older metal cannon from Games Workshop, and the other cannon is from Steel Fist Miniatures, and I like the look of this one a lot more. Finally, the Hellblaster volley gun is the last thing I finished painting. This is the older metal version as well. So far, I only have 2 crewmen for all of my artillery, but that will change soon, and I'll paint some up. So how many points do I have so far? Well, not including magic items and stuff like that, it's approximately 2,100 points. Realistically though, I wouldn't bring all of these units into 2,000 point games. So far, I've been really pleased with my progress though. As for what I'm currently painting, I got 3 more Demogryph Knights and 5 Outriders that I hope to finish soon. Aside from that, I still have plenty of things I want to build and paint. I want to make a 30 block halberdiers, make some more swordsmen to that unit I have of 7. I got a griffin I want to convert, a steam tank, Inner Circle Knights, Bronzio's Galloping Gun, Bizarro's Lost Legion, and some old units and blisters as well. Let me know in the comments down below what unit you think I should paint up next for a video, and I'll work on that. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm going to be gone for the rest of July camping, so I won't be posting for a while up there. Anyways, like, comment, and subscribe. Take care,